name's Gabe Newell. I'm the Managing Director at Valve. Our first game was Half-Life, and I'd like to say hello to all the GameStar readers.
And now, Gabe Newell.
Half-Life 2, Episode 3.
When I get home to you, I find the things that you do will make me feel.
Who are you?
I'm Gabe Newell.
Are you a beetle?
No.
Is there anybody else here?
No, it's just me, Gabe Newell.
Oh, I thought there'd be like Homo Curtis.
Yeah, or at least like Ringo or something.
Do you want to pretend to be Ringo?
Yes, I do.
And this wonderful mask. Alright. Thanks, Gabe. Oh, can I get a picture with you as well?
Sure.
Put on the mask.
I'll put on the mask.
Alright. Three. It was good meeting you, Gabe. Thank you.
Hi, this is Gabe Newell. I work at Valve.
GabeN, GabeN.
Hi. My username is GabeN at valvesoftware.com, and my password is Mooley FTW. And steal my account if you can. It's just me, Gabe Newell.
Charles Simoni was a male prostitute who escaped from Eastern Europe.
This isn't working. We had no idea whether people with an operating systems background could do something more entertaining than a disk defragmenter.
People like their PCs. Each person gets to have the one that they like rather than the one that somebody else has defined for them. They're great. I have like 12 of them.
In the last year I played about 1,000 more hours of Dota 2, and I still suck.
Zombies are just fun. You can have armies of them. You can blow them into little pieces, and you don't have to worry that PETA is going to break in your bedroom door and tell you to stop harming the zombies.
At one point, somebody else in our building called the police to chase them off, and we were worried. But it turned out that the police officer was a huge Team Fortress fan, so you know, he's like, oh yeah, I totally understand. It is, after all, a war-themed hat simulator, so.
That's what I get for working at Microsoft.
I mean, I don't know what to say to people to illustrate more concretely the value of being part of and connecting with the community.
Yeah, I was talking to some people about, with EA, about Origin, so I got set up with an account.
We have made no formal proposals to anyone about anything beyond Team Fortress 2. So.
Well, Gordon, I tend to think of, like most gamers, when I'm playing the games, I tend to think of myself as that character. I'm absolutely positive that Alex has a crush on me. Completely convinced of that. Once we've gone through episode 3, we're gonna, solicit, our community and say, what do you think?
3 great games, 1 orange box.
Waiting until, Half-Life 3 ships.
Everyone is wondering what you guys are doing right now and where Half-Life is headed.
I got nothing to say about Half-Life. After we get the orange box out the door, it's going to be episode 3.
No, we don't have anything about Half-Life or episode 3.
Okay, fair enough.
If the protesters couldn't get it out of us, you what?
We have to get episode 3 out. We know how the trilogy ends, and there are a bunch of loose ends and narrative arcs that need to come to a conclusion in episode 3.
Half-Life 2, episode 3. Thank you.
So are you getting a lot of death threats over the non-reveal of Half-Life 3 yet?
Give us hope, Gabe.
I am super hopeful that this is the beginning and not the beginning of the end.
These things, they take time. Thanks very much. Thank you for coming. So we don't actually like going to conventions. Please let us know what you think. The material we're going to cover over the next 2 days, I sort of think of it as in two broad categories. The first is related to, given that we've got this opportunity to be innovative and see what you all think of our efforts to date in that space. The second major thread is 20 years at least that I've been going to Half-Life 3 demos, and I spend 90 seconds looking at it and go, nope. Does anybody have any questions? People know him, Gordon Freeman, all the way back from the Quake days. He's decided that he would impale himself. Yep. If you're asking us if we were surprised, no, but it's no different than somebody creating a Crystal Maiden instance dungeon. So we sort of tested that idea. We're really happy with it, and that's definitely the direction that we're going. I have a light flashing at me telling me that I don't get to answer the third question. Okay, this isn't working. So, that's what I get for working at Microsoft.
But of course, the big question remains is when you might do your next single-player game.
We have made no formal proposals to anyone about anything beyond Team Fortress 2. So, you know, we're always looking at interesting technologies, and clearly, we have a love for the Half-Life style single-player experience. So, we're obviously thinking about what's next in that area, but we haven't really announced anything at all.
Jewel, level up your stake today.